Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between.
Hi, guys.
And
Batman.
welcome to a TrebleChin. Oh God, get Batman. Get Batman. Welcome to a TrebleChin Entertainment video review. We haven't really done one of these in quite a while, but tonight we saw a very, very special film, and we wanted to talk to you guys about it. We went and saw
because it's Batman.
Yeah, we went and saw the Lego Batman movie.
A good DC movie that isn't total shit.
I wanna talk about that for a second because it's been a while since a DC movie has been great, like a DC Comics centric film.
It's also been a while since they've been good.
Well, yeah, it's been a while since it was good, and it's been even longer since they've been great. The last time they were good was basically Man of Steel. Last time they were great was The Dark Knight Rises, and Man of Steel is debatable. I thought it was okay, but a lot of Superman people don't. But yeah, it's not a great movie.
No.
But it was decent. It was better than Superman Returns. But anyway.
That's not hard.
No, it wasn't
I think
hard.
Batman v Superman may have been better than Superman Returns.
That Suicide Squad, no. But anyway, yeah, it's been a while since we've had a really good DC centric superhero movie, and this, while not technically being that, it
is in the overly drawn out movie logos.
Yeah, It is, there are some stuff that sort of technically make it be in the canon, but not really, which is kind of funny. But, yeah, it's just, I want to talk about this movie just kind of as a concept, because if you've seen the Lego movie...
Go watch it if you haven't.
Yeah, if you've seen the Lego movie and you enjoy the Lego movie, it is exactly that type of humor, but more focused. And that is exactly what it needed, I think, because I love the Lego movie. I think it should have been definitely nominated for Animated Picture and probably should have won. But this movie takes it to its, just not really its next step, just kind of pulls it back, reels it in, and makes it something more condensed. It's kind of taking that same style of scattershot humor and putting it towards one beloved franchise instead of a whole mess of shit.
It's like taking a shotgun and turning it into a slug gun.
Yeah.
It's still a thing riddled with tiny balls inside.
But it's gonna punch you a lot harder.
A lot harder.
No, what's so great about this movie is it runs into it straight out the gate, unlike what the Lego movie did, because the Lego movie kind of starts bad and then ramps up, whereas Lego Batman starts with great stuff and just keeps going throughout the entire thing.
Like, it starts off sprinting at hyper speed, and then, like, afterwards kind of slows down, gives you a break, but it's still funny.
Yeah, and it's just a brilliantly paced animated movie.
Yeah.
Like, it is lightning quick, but it doesn't feel like it's dragging you kicking and screaming, if that makes any sense. Because there are some animated movies that try to do the boom, 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 and you're just like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I watching this? There's too much stupid shit going on. But this is just kind of like it.
It's like one of the bad SpongeBob movies.
Yeah, it's just kind of, but Lego Batman movie just kind of runs into it, grabs you by the collar like, we're going, and you're like, okay. You're kind of like Robin in this movie. You're just like, all right, Mr. Batman.
All right, Bat Dad.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, Will Arnett like reprises his role and is still great.
Yeah, Will Arnett is a fantastic comedy Batman. Michael Cera is an incredible Dick Grayson.
And I didn't even know that was him, because everything that I had seen him in was the awkward Michael Cera.
Yeah, Michael Cera has more roles than he once did, and I love that.
Yeah,
because he's great. He's really funny. But Michael Cera is a great Dick Grayson. Rosario Dawson is a really good Batgirl. And Zach Galifianakis is a better Joker than Jared Leto. And it takes the character in a very different direction than has really been done.
Kind of. They actually kind of playing off of the Batman Death of the Family Joker, the one where he skins his face, because that whole comic basically culminates in the Joker is the Joker because of Batman, and without him he can't be the Joker.
Yeah. And I liked the way that Zach Galifianakis voiced it, because he didn't try to go super crazy with it. Like, he didn't try to be
super crazy.
He didn't try to be Hamill. He didn't try to be DiMaggio. He didn't try to be Ledger. He was Zach Galifianakis as the Joker.
Yeah, and a little bit of what's his name? Joe Caesar, John Caesar. This 1960s Joker.
I don't remember his name, but
I think it's something Caesar.
Yeah.
But he's got a little bit of him in there.
Yeah, and
sprinkled in a little bit of everyone sprinkled into one. And then
speaking of
Zach Galifianakis.
Speaking of that, there's so many callbacks to the previous Batman movies.
Everything.
Which
Batman movies, Batman
movies, Batman comics, Batman everything. It's really great. Like, there's callbacks to lines from Batman 1989, the Batman 1960s movie, The Dark Knight, straight out the gate with The Dark Knight. And unlike most movies I've ever seen, this movie literally had me rolling from the get. I was flipping the fuck out.
I had to physically pull him back down into the seat,
laughing so goddamn hard because it's so funny. And is it gonna lose a little bit of impact if you don't know Batman as well as we do?
Yeah,
just a bit, and that is a problem. But
also they kind of make fun of that, because the beginning they have all the villains from all timelines, and they're going off on the weird ones, Eggman, Calendar Man.
They go with the ones first off. They're like, we got Joker, we got Riddler, we've got Penguin, we've got Bane, we've got
Catwoman, we got this.
And then they're just like, and we've got Polka Dot Man and Condiment Man and
the Condiment King, the Clockwork King, Egghead, Killer Moth, all these things.
And they're like, you're making some of those up, right? Like, nope, all real. You could do good with a Google search every once in a while.
And I was laughing because I know those guys, and then laughed even harder because they went with that joke.
Yeah, because it's very,
and it's not a one-off. It's not a one-off. They come back.
Yeah, they're there. They're in the movie. Those Batman villains are in the movie. Oh yes. Oh my god! It's a wild and crazy ride through just Batman nerd fandom, and also that sort of scattershot Lego movie, really clever nerd humor that I loved so much about the Lego movie. And it's just taking all of the nice stuff about the Lego movie and pouring it
under one cape,
pouring it all into something that I hold so near and dear to my heart and have for so long, and that is what makes this movie just really hit home for me personally. And that would be enough. But on top of that, this movie is goddamn gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Like, it is one of the most beautiful animated movies I have ever seen in my life. Like,
and they keep with the like stop motion look to it.
Yeah, it's got that stop motion look, even though it's not completely stop motion.
Yeah,
but like it's
obviously, but
because they're doing just crazy shit.
Yeah, like those first 10 minutes
yeah.
are just a blur of amazingness.
But like, it's moving so fast, but it's easy for you to get that sensory overload with an animated movie that starts so quick, and the action sequences are just moving so fast, and you can't track what the hell is going on.
The Hobbit.
But literally, the entire time I'm watching this, I know exactly where every character is. I know what means what is happening, where everybody's at, because it's just so well tracked, and all the colors just pop so well, and it's just an incredible looking movie. It is a work of art moving before your eyes, just like the Lego Movie was. Like, it just takes everything that was great about the Lego Movie and steps it up and pours it into something that I really care about. And it's something truly special. And it could have just been a silly-ass Batman parody.
Oh, easily.
Like, it could have just
been just a quick cash grab.
A really stupid cash grab Batman movie, but this was and Seth Grahame-Smith wrote the script, at least partially, for this, and like he's written a few books that I like. Like, he wrote Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and How to Survive a Horror Movie. And he's taken a few stabs at screenwriting before. Like, he wrote the script for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, which I hate. He wrote the script for Dark Shadows, which I hate. But he's written a bunch of just garbage, and I was really worried that this movie was gonna be the same kind of thing. But I think something about this and the people that he was working with also, because he wasn't working alone. This wasn't his own script, which was probably part of why it got to be good this time.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think it was something about this. It was something about where we are with the DC franchise right now in cinema, and how disgusting it's being treated. Like,
hopefully Wonder Woman's good. God, we hope.
Batman vs. Superman was a just disgrace.
A trash fire. And Suicide Squad was a grease fire in a trash can.
Yeah, and we can
looked pretty for a minute with like some good performances.
It had some decent performances, but it was a ugly and terribly written film.
Oh, definitely.
But we can do a whole video about what's wrong with the DC movies right now. But this, I feel like the people who wrote this movie, they got their chance to make their Lego Batman movie for money reasons, because
the Lego movie did good.
The Lego movie
People liked Batman in
The
it.
Lego movie did incredibly well, and Batman was one of everybody's favorite characters from the Lego movie. So they got their chance to make their Batman movie, and they took that opportunity and were like, let's make a homage to Batman.
Yeah.
And make it good, and make you feel about Batman.
I'm gonna make Batman great again.
But what was so great about it is it took like that feeling, that childlike wonder that the Lego movie really capitalized on, and really made you feel at the end, and made you feel that about Batman. Like, this is something that's been in entertainment and nerd culture and in our childhoods for so long, and it means so much to us. And we're going to tell a story about family and about why we love Batman, why it's so great, and we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna have fun, and fun.
We're gonna get wasted, and we're gonna have a good time.
Fun has been so lacking in DC entertainment lately.
My God. Yeah.
Because
except for the animated shit.
Yeah.
Animated has always been the best part about DC.
Yeah.
Like, you had the Batman animated series, which was funny, but also was dramatic, and it could make anything work. Mm-hmm. Then you had Batman Beyond, which people still loved, and was just a different generation.
Yeah.
And then you had Teen Titans, you had the Justice League cartoons, you had the Superman cartoon before that led to Justice League.
The Superman cartoon, there was...
Young
there's
Justice.
Like all these standalone things. There's fucking... There's Under the Red Hood.
The mostly direct-to-DVD movies.
The Batman. The Batman, which is so corny, but I love it so much because I grew
Batman
up
Brave and the
watching
Bold
that.
is so much more cornier.
No, I get it, but...
But, like, the animation department has always been spot on and, like, the real wheelhouse in DC's, like, success, basically. Because the movies have been overall spotty.
Yeah.
Because you have the 60s movie, which take it or leave it.
Yeah.
You have the 89, which is a masterpiece.
Yes.
You have
Batman Returns, which is also a masterpiece.
Also great. Then you have the Schumacher films. Both of them. Then we have Batman Begins. Pretty good.
And there were also...
Then Dark Knight.
And this is just Batman, but there's also the first two Superman movies, and then that kind of went...
Yeah. Real quick.
And the Green Lantern movie, which was fucking trash. And
we don't talk about that.
Well, there was some live-action Wonder Woman show that showed up like a couple of years back that was...
And The Flash in the
garbage.
90s.
And The Flash in the 90s. But, like... The animated stuff and the serial stuff has always been a great thing, and animation has always been a paramount for the cinematic DC universe. And the Lego Batman movie is absolutely no exception. If you love superhero movies, you're gonna love Lego Batman. If you liked the Lego movie, you're probably definitely gonna like Lego Batman. If you love Batman... You
get Batman.
If you love Batman, you're going to like the Lego Batman movie better than any of those other two people that I just mentioned. Because this is finally a movie for you. There hasn't been one since 5 goddamn years ago.
Has it been that long since Rises?
Yes. 2012, The Dark Knight Rises came out. There hasn't been a movie for Batman fans in 5 fucking years, but this is your fucking moment. It's here.
This is the moment.
It's here, and I'm gonna see it again, and probably again after that in theaters.
Because it's a Lego movie, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the background as well.
Yeah.
Because there's a part to where they're running and they're explaining their plan, and I just happen to look over and I see like Alfred running. Everyone else is like running, and he's got his hands behind his back, like scuttling around. Everyone's jumping over stuff, and he like moves to the side and around. I was laughing so goddamn hard.
And that's the kind of like, there are no small parts, like things your theater teacher tells you, like you need to be at your best even if you're standing in the back. And that and moments like that, and moments like in Star Wars The Force Awakens when BB-8 is looking before every step as he goes down the stairs, like that kind of stuff is what separates good movies from great movies. I think we're gonna do away with scores here on TrebleChin Entertainment because they're just kind of meaningless. If you can't tell how much we liked Lego Batman from the way we've been talking tonight, then you've got a serious problem. Go see Lego Batman and see it again, see it thrice, see it 15
Take your
goddamn
families,
times.
take your grand families, take all of them.
Like, it's a very, very good animated
Any
movie.
excuse that you can get to get people into the theater so you can watch this movie again. Not even if, like, they want to see it. Just bring them along so that they may pay for you. Because you have spent all of your money watching this movie over and over again.
Nah, it's really, really good. Like, I might just be fanboying out, but
there's a little bit of that, but it deserves it.
Yeah, no, the fanboy thing is definitely part of it, and if you don't like Batman, like if you're anti-Batman, this is not the movie for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like if you flat out don't like Batman, you're gonna not get a lot of it. And if you're not in the loop on Batman, there are a few jokes that are just gonna fly over your head. But it is plenty funny without that stuff.
Yeah, because there's still so much physical humor, a lot of dry humor.
Yeah,
a lot of dry humor.
A lot of dry humor, a lot of fourth wall breaky stuff. It's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cleverly written movie, but I will warn you, if you don't know as much about Batman, there are a few jokes that are just gonna go
like this hair. And I will also warn you, shit gets real in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, what you see in the trailers is pretty much the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it goes deep.
Yeah,
Warner Brothers takes advantage of itself.
It gets deep it gets deep like the Lego Movie does towards the end. It's a great follow-up to the Lego Movie, if nothing else. Yeah, it's all that stuff I said about Batman, but beyond all that, if that doesn't convince you, it is just an incredible follow-up to the Lego Movie.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video, and if you've seen the Lego Batman movie, let us know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't, let us know what you thought of our review. Check out our streams. They're going on all the time. Follow us on Twitter. I'll probably put those in the description. Yeah. Go see Lego Batman. Thank you so much for watching.
Go see Lego Batman. Why? Because I'm Batman.
Take it easy.
I'm Bat King.
Take it easy, guys.
Goodbye.